Broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. The starting fives for our game. Here's a look at both lineups. Tip-off coming up in just a moment. And these are two teams that move the ball extremely well, Tim.
This is a matchup for the purists, Blake. I mean, if there's one thing that sets the WNBA apart from other leagues, it's just the tremendous ball movement and passing.
We've got the cream of the crop here, and it is not just the passing. Expect incredible movement off the ball on both sides.
Now here's Gray to the inside and stolen by Satu Sabali. Now Burton. Pass to Ogunbowale. And here's Sabali. Rebounded by Parker.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
From 11 feet away.
Not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Chelsea Gray for three. The shot comes out. The Wings trail. Outside Ogunbowale. Sabali the screen. The rebound by Asia Wilson. And the Aces with possession. And Chelsea Gray, here we go. That one drops for her. Well, the grimace of pain tells it all. She's hurt, and let's just hope she's okay.
Man, I mean, this is something you just hate to see.
Yeah, it's a tough part of the game. Hopefully it's not a serious injury.
Substitution for your Dallas Wings. Number 20.
And here's Burton. Pass to Ogunbowale. Five to shoot. Screen by Howard. Shoots over Plum. Ogunbowale, no good.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Gray right side. Young. Takes the three. And it's Chelsea Gray again missing. Pass to Ogunbowale.
That's a player who'd rather get an assist than a hoop. Dangerfield with a sweet feed.
Here's Colson. Pass to Clark. From outside the arc. Howard with the rebound. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Aces. Now Colson deflects the pass. And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here.
She had no choice but to lunge to that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important because probably would have been a quick 2 points if she doesn't knock it out of bounds. So I love that effort level.
Here's Colson, guarded by Dangerfield. Colson with the bucket.
From Kia Stokes.
So it's Dallas now. They trail by 7. Back to Dangerfield. To the right side. Off target from three-point range.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Now it appears an injury on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Yeah, and from the look of her face, she's in a lot of pain.
Clearly, and it looks like she's coming out of the game to get it checked out.
Pass to Dangerfield. Unloads from 13 feet, and Clark pulls it down. And here's Colson. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Aces ahead, leading by 9. After this break, we'll be back with the start of... Here's George. Over McCowan. George can't hit.
That he should be thanking her for that miss.
Inside, McCowan with the bucket.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
Pass to Clark. The three, good on the three-point shot.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Dallas with the ball. 8-point game. Dangerfield outside. There's the triple. No good there. And the Aces with possession. Here's Colson. To the middle. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot two. All right, need a bucket to win a game, and time is winding down. Tim, who do you want to have the ball?
I'm going with Jonquel Jones. 6'6", so you know she'll get the shot off. Jones can score from anywhere on the floor, and that makes her so tough to stop.
Well, I want Breanna Stewart to have the rock. She is a finely tuned offensive player with really no weaknesses. So down the stretch, I know that I can rely on her for a bucket.
The 2010s, a very eventful decade for this Dallas franchise. At the start of the 2010s, they had just moved from Detroit to Tulsa. Then they moved again from Tulsa to Dallas in 2016.
Now here's Young. 5 points in the game.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Pass to Burton. Back to Agumbawale. Shoots over Plum. Agumbawale, no good. And for this Wings organization, unfortunately, they struggled in the 2010s.
Yeah, just one season with a winning record, but now that they've settled in the Big D, they are much more comfortable in Texas. So I expect the 2020s to be much more fruitful for the Wings.
Now here's Agumbawale. And Chelsea Gray is going to pick up the foul.
First personal foul.
That's her first foul.
First team foul.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second quarter. Outside Agumbawale. And that doesn't go either for Agumbawale. To the inside, Plum. And the layup. Now here's Gray. Young with it. Pass to Gray. Back to Young. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
Dallas calls timeout. It's been quite a game for Chelsea Gray.
Look, she's in a groove right now, and I'm not really sure that you can stop her, but they need to find ways to make her work for her shot.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad. Give a hand for your youth dance squad.
Out to the right wing. From deep. George with the rebound. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Buries the long-range jumper.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Dangerfield outside. Howard. Back to Dangerfield. Shoots Shoots over Wilson. The wings with another miss. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. George, guarded by Dangerfield. Pass to Colson. Puts up the three. Natasha Howard pulls it in. And here's Dangerfield. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Crafty and finishing inside. Dangerfield not at all scared of the bigs.
And that does it for the first half of play. The Aces on top. They lead by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And the Wings call time here. Over the years, we've seen rules and format changes adopted by the WNBA that eventually end up in the NBA.
Yeah, the W is really ahead of the NBA in those respects. How about the play-in tournament that we've seen that everyone loves in the NBA? It was inspired by the old WNBA playoff format.
Lots of talk about, maybe a mid-season NBA tournament, very similar to the Commissioner's Cup as well. The WNBA always at the cutting edge when it comes to pro basketball.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Kuia. Nice defense from Asia Wilson. To the left side wing. Here's Colson. Here's Wilson. Covered by Kuia. Colson. Off target with the three. It's Burton. She's guarded by Plum. A nice shot by Agundawale.
Well, whether Enrique is off the dribble, screen, catch and shoot, spotting up, whatever, she hits threes pretty much every way possible.
Now here's Wilson. To the paint. Pass to Parker. Yep, count it.
Crafty pass work, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Here's Dallas now. Trailing by 13. Now Kuia. To the middle. Here's Howard. That's in. Coming off an assist from Awak Kuia.
Well, she's been the key to their offense. She's been their offense with the way she shot the ball.
Yeah, her percentage today has been through the roof. She is definitely not the one who's put them in this hole.
Count the basket.
Simply tenacious on the O-boards. Wilson attacks the loose ball with the intent of putting it back in the hoop.
Pass to Kuia. Now here's Agundawale. And here's Burton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Las Vegas grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. Now Colson to the inside. Offensive rebound. And that's her first trip to the line.
Shooting for the Aces. Sydney
That free
Colson.
throw, no good.
2 shots.
And she sinks the second. Dallas with the ball. They trail by 18. Here's Dickey. Gray defending. Dangerfield outside. Pass to Dickey. Alicia Clark with the defensive effort. Here's Colson, guarded by Dangerfield. Now Clark. Now here's Gray. Pass to Colson. Tries a three. Howard with the rebound. And shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Kicks it out to Dangerfield. The On the arc. Tries to keep it alive. And out of bounds, the Aces will take it.
Substitution on the court.
To the paint. McCowan with the steal. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Aces ahead. They lead by 8 from the floor.
In transition, Young has fantastic finishing ability, a nose for the bucket, looks to run.
And here is Howard. She's guarded by Wilson. And the basket by Howard.
Whoa, she really got the defender on her heels with that one. What a fantastic play, guys.
Gray outside. Pass to Plum. Gray shoots the 3. Chelsea Gray missing again.
Well, most games she can hit from deep, but this game, it's not there for her.
Here's Burton. Here's Young. Gray outside. Plum guarded now by Agundawale. Deflected. Pass to Burton. Now here's McCowan. Parker defending. McCowan with the bucket.
Well, they needed a run to get back into this game, and they got it.
Yeah, and it wasn't just about getting hot offensively. Defensively, they've been terrific too during this crucial stretch.
Absolutely, Brian. You need both sides of the ball to get back in this game. No mistake on that one. Good work all around. Top overall pick of the draft by Las Vegas in 2019, Jackie Young came out of college early, becoming the 3rd junior to ever be taken with the top pick after Candace Parker and Jewel Lloyd.
Pass to Howard. Burton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Natasha Howard.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Now Wilson. Back to Gray. Now Young. Here's the 3. And it's Gray missing.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Well, because Howard is such a handful inside, sometimes the defense just decides to foul her.
Shooting for Dallas, Natasha Howard. At the line
And she
for 2.
misses the first one. Boy, she really wanted that one to fall. And she ends up making the second. And that narrows the gap to 7.
Not as productive of a trip to the line as she'd have liked. They really need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And the ball out of play, the Wings will have it. Time called here, the Wings decide to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad. And that was your Dallas Wings dancers.
Dallas with the ball. 7-point differential. McCowan with the bucket.
Born for the big moment. Remember, in her first ever WNBA game, McCowan hit a buzzer beater to win it for the Fever.
Pass to Wilson. McCowan with the double team. See Plum from outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Candace Parker.
And they're getting that lead way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
The other one's bad.
Shows the ability to rise to the occasion. Howard gives her team a reliable scoring option down the stretch.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Teams first. Second team foul. Shooting for the Aces.
She drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game.
Well, this game's finally gotten away from them.
It has. There's not really anything they can do.
Burton gets the bucket.
The teardrop is one of those, oh no, oh yes, shots.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Enrique.
No choice but to foul there, but
First
she's
personal
probably
foul,
the
team
last
first.
player they want to send to the line.
Yeah, but they didn't have the time to be
Shooting for the
selective.
Aces.
Stopping the clock was a priority.
Yeah, that's a good point. They just could not waste any more time.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The first overall pick in 2017, there was a ton of hype around Kelsey Plum. She's the all-time
Wings.
career and single-season leader in points in college history.
Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over. Guys, what do you think?
They can game plan all they want in the huddle, but unless they put more time on the clock, this one's over.
Yeah, I don't know what they think they can accomplish with this timeout.
Maybe a drink of water?
Your youth dance squad.
Dangerfield. Gray defending. The three-pointer off the mark. The layup missed. So the Aces win it. And in the end, a comfortable win in what was a pretty hostile environment.
Yeah, it's never going to be easy on the road. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.